A landslide is defined as a movement of a mass rock, debris, or earth down a slope. Landslides are a type of mass wasting which denotes any downslope movement of soil and rock under the direct influence of gravity. A sinkhole is a depression in the ground that has no natural external surface drainage. Basically, this means that when it rains, all of the water stays inside of the sinkhole and typically drains into the surface.
Hi, I'm Samuel C. Mercader, and this is the news about landslide incident in Benguet. On 17 August 2021 at around 10:45 a.m., a landslide incident occurred at Antamok River, Loacan, Itogon, Benguet, affecting 123 families in the area. On the other hand, no damaged houses were reported. There are 123 families or 800 persons affected by the landslide incident in Barangay Lawakana, Itogon, Benguet, and a total of 129,993 pesos worth of assistance was provided to the affected families, of which 126,993 pesos was provided by the DSWD and the 3,000 came from the LGU. Landslide incident in Atami, Japan. A huge rescue operation is underway in central Japan after a landslide hit the popular resort of Atami, killing 2 people and leaving 20 others missing. Hundreds of rescuers began sweeping the hillside for survivors early on Sunday after a torrent of black mud crashed to the city a day earlier. Several houses were swept away by the mudslide, which followed by heavy rain. Atami has had more rainfall in the first 3 days of July than it usually sees in the whole month.
Cause and effect about landslide. Local cause. Itogon and Benguet will commemorate the disaster caused by the Super Typhoon Ampong, Mangkut. Heavy rainfall saturate the soil and affect stability of the slope, causing landslide. A catastrophic rainfall triggered landslide happened in Itogon, Benguet, in Luzon. The effect of landslide in Itogon, Benguet around 10:45 a.m. A landslide incident occurred at Antamok River, Loacan, Itogon, Benguet, affecting 123 families in the area. There are 123 families or 800 persons affected by landslide. A total of 129,993 pesos worth of assistance was provided to affected families, of which 126,993 pesos was provided by DSW and 3,000 pesos from LGU. Foreign costs. The mudslide was a mound of soil near the top of the ravine that had been deposited there over the period of a year by an unnamed real estate company that had not prepared the land properly. During torrential rain, the soil came loose and followed the laws of gravity. And the effect of landslide in Atami in Japan. The result was 100 to 300 damaged households. At least 9 deaths have been confirmed as a result of the landslide.
Mapanganib at delikado sa landslide ang Itogon, Benguet. Base ito sa topografiya ng lugar ayon kay Professor Mahar Lagmay ng UP NOAA Center at UP Resilience Institute.
Ang Itogon ay nandun din sa lugar na napakadelikado sa landslides, no? Kasi napakatarik ng mga bundok at maraming mga lupa na nakapatong lang dyan. Kapag bumuhos ang malakas na ulan, katulad dun nangyari nung Ompong, magigiba ito.
Sa atlas map ng Benguet, makikita na kulay pula ang barangay Ukab. Ibig sabihin, landslide prone ito. Pero kahit mapanganib dito, may mga kalapit na lugar naman na pwedeng likasan.
Dito ay merong isang lugar, yung walang kulay na pula at orange, na hindi mapanganib, na sinasabi na, ito ang pinakamagandang lugar na pwede nyong paglikasan kung sakasakaling may bagyo.
Iginiit ni Professor Lagmay ang kahalagahan ng siyensya para sa kaligtasan ng bawat isa. Sapat ang naging maagang babala, pero mas mainam raw kung may tugon na angkop na preparasyon at aksyon ang komunidad. Bettina Magsaysay, ABS-CBN News.
Next is the local news for sinkhole. Masbate quake creates sea sinkhole, 24 million pesos infrastructure damage. Significant damage was found in the aftermath of a 6.6 magnitude earthquake that struck Kaintangan Town, Masbate on Tuesday morning, August 18. Sinkhole in foreign news. Massive sinkhole threatens house in central Mexico. A huge sinkhole some 60 meters in diameter has appeared in farmers' field in central Mexico, threatening to swallow a nearby house. The sinkhole is situated in Santa Maria, Zacatepec, Puebla State, and is around 20 meters deep.
Cause and effect about sinkholes in local news. Cause: the sinkhole appeared because there was a 6.6 magnitude earthquake found that struck Kaintangan Town in Masbate. During the aerial survey by the Office of Civil Defense, shortly after the quake, a sea sinkhole appeared in Barangay Casabangan, as well as liquefaction. It happens when the soil loses its strength and stiffness due to shaking. Effect: many structures were damaged, like bridges and roads, schools, and other government infrastructure in Masbate. Cause and effect about sinkholes in foreign news. Cause: according to the Environmental Secretary of Mexico region, the sinkhole existed might be a combination of two factors: the softening of the field, the whole area was being cultivated, as well as the extraction of groundwater, which softens the subsoil. Effect: this sinkhole appeared in farmers' field that threatening to swallow on nearby houses. So far, there's no one has been injured, and those family that lives near at the sinkhole, they've been safe and evacuated.
Kita ang bitak na ito sa ilalim ng dagat sa Barangay Casabangan, POV Corpus, Masbate na lumitaw matapos ang malakas na lindol kahapon. Isa itong sinkhole na may lapad na hanggang 2 metro batay sa ulat ng Provincial Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council o PDRRMC. Nilagyan na ito ng sandbags at signage ng mga residente. Sabi ng PDRRMC, susuriin pa ito ng PBOX at Mines and Geosciences Bureau ng DENR. Samantala, nakakaranas pa rin ng malalakas na pagyanig ang bayan ng Kataingan. Sa tala ng PBOX, muli itong niyanig ng malakas na aftershocks na pumalo sa magnitude 5.2 kaninang alas 5:50 ng madaling araw. 234 na mahinang aftershocks pa ang naramdaman sa Kataingan simula kahapon.
So far, ang medyo malakas na sumunod dun sa aftershock na Sumunod dun sa pinakamalaking lindol nung kahapon na 8:03 ay kaninang umaga. So that was 5:50 yung oras. Ang magnitude is 5.2. As of now, meron na tayong na-record na 234 aftershocks.
Batay sa damage assessment ng PDRRMC, 16 na bahay ang totally at partially damaged sa 3 bayan, habang 55 silid-aralan ang nasira sa 19 na paaralan sa elementarya at high school. Umabot naman sa mahigit 23 milyong piso ang halaga na napinsala sa mga kalsada, tulay at government buildings. Jerry Galicia, UNTV News and Rescue. Diyos ang aming sandigan, serbisyo publiko ang aming pinahahalagahan.
A giant sinkhole that was expanding by dozens of meters each day has alarmed residents in a rural area of central Mexico where it was threatening to swallow a house. When the Sanchez family heard a loud crash on Saturday, they first thought that it was a lightning strike. But they soon discovered that the ground had collapsed just meters from their home in a field in Santa Maria Zacatepec in the state of Puebla. The hole, which is full of water, was about 30 meters wide by Sunday. It rapidly grew to 60 meters on Monday and around 80 meters on Tuesday, the authorities said, coming perilously close to the house of the Sanchez family, who fear they will be left homeless. As the sinkhole has grown, large chunks of earth continually have broken away from the rim, scaring off onlookers approaching a security cordon set up by the authorities.
Before, if you deplete your emergency kit and food supply while staying at home, consider safely replenishing it by following the guidelines set about by your local public health authorities for leaving your home. During, if you suspect immediate danger, evacuate immediately. Inform affected neighbors if you can, and contact your public works, fire or police department. After, look for and report broken utility lines to appropriate authorities. Reporting potential hazard will get the utilities turned off as quickly as possible, preventing further hazard and injury.
Check country offices, local or state geological surveys. Redirecting or blocking sources of water. 3. Avoid human activities that can form sinkholes, such as mines, leaky faucets, groundwater, pumping, aquifer system, and etc.